I didn't see you all out there. You're probably wondering why I was wearing my elephant mask. Today is National Save the Elephant Day. And I was napping, but I wear that every day when I go to sleep because with the bright lights coming in, it's nice to have an eye mask on. So, there you go. Hello. Welcome. Sorry I was resting. Today was National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. So, what better way to celebrate wearing your pajamas to work day than by taking a nap? But don't worry, I'm taping this program for our nightly news at nighttime, so it was not during the regular work schedule because it is very important that you still are working from home. I know many people who work from home, and that entails, having coffee, Netflixing all day, doing, cardio workouts, really not even working at all. Shame on you. Shame on you. But I worked all day and I worked so hard all day, I deserve a nap. So I was celebrating napping by wearing my pajamas all day from work, took a nap, woke up to save the elephants. Because today is National Save the Elephants Day. It is Thursday, April 16th, and welcome to Nightly News with Jeff. Did you know there are only 500,000 elephants left in the wild? 500,000 elephants left in the wild. That's it. And they are losing their homes due to us, the people. They're losing them due to habitat loss and the ivory trade. People are still illegally killing these beautiful, majestic creatures for the ivory. So if you'd like more information on elephants and the saving of elephants, please go to www.savetheelephants.org. I'll say it again, www.savetheelephants.org. So we celebrated wearing our pajamas to work today. And did you know, fun fact, I did a survey. 100% of the people surveyed, listen to this. If you're a boss or CEO out there, listen to this information. I want you to soak it in. 100% of the people surveyed today said they are more effective and more productive as a worker when they're wearing their pajamas to school or work or their job. People are more productive and more effective if they're able to wear the pajamas. So bosses or CEOs, maybe perhaps once this virus is over, we go back to work, think about maybe once a week or once every other week or once a month having a pajama day and watch the sales of your corporation skyrocket. Now, I do have to, I guess so. I got to state, I only interviewed one person for this survey, and that person was me. So when I say 100%, I'm one-on-one for 100%. But I was so much more productive and effective today working than I was when I wear, a suit, a tie. Who knew? But happy work from home day. Happy Save the Elephant Day. Happy National Orchid Day. Go figure. And did you know that most people think that the flower of the rose or the flower of the carnation or the flower of the dandelion, is dandelion a flower weed? I don't know. I don't really know a lot of flowers. I only know roses and carnations. And now I know orchids. But I thought that the rose meant, I'm sorry. More people buy orchids for their loved ones when they're saying I'm sorry than roses or carnations. And that's a fact. Speaking of facts, I do have something very sad to announce. And that is I have a sponsor, supporter, friend, person. His name is Steve. And Steve is the biggest fan, biggest supporter, biggest endorsement I have on the show. You look at Obama, just endorsed Joe Biden the other day, 6, 7, 8 months later than I thought he was going to, but nonetheless, he endorsed Biden yesterday. This guy's endorsed me from the beginning. He's the one who said, Steve said to me, Jeff, make this show, make it happen. And in fact, he'll be on the show live action next week. So you'll get a chance to meet him. But Steve is my fact checker, and he said to me last night that he was very disappointed because, unfortunately, I lied to the studio audience. I told all of you that Ellen would be here live action. She was not. She was here via a message that I had on my phone. But she was not here live action. So based on that, my fact check score of an A went down a bit, but I'm going to make it up to all of you. I promise. Because most up-to-date ratings from the Nielsen ratings show that it was CBS News, NBC, ABC, Fox, CNN, MSNBC, and then Nightly News with Jeff way at the top. I mean, I was number one over the past week. And today marks 1 week of doing this Nightly News program. 1 week. And in 1 week, my skyrocketing scores to the top. So thank you for tuning in. I apologize to people who I let down yesterday. But next week I have a guest coming from Long Island, and I have a guest coming from Philadelphia. 2 live people, and I learned how to do people picture in picture on the screen, so you will see them next week live and not just through the phone or picture. So pretty exciting. Happy Orchid Day. Back to the orchids. This is fascinating. I learned this today. There are 30,000. The sun is setting here. This is a really awful screen. I'm kind of going blind. There are 30,000 species or varieties of orchid. 30,000. I can't even say it without being like, I'm amazed. And they are purple, pink, magenta, yellow, or white. I'll say it again. Purple, pink, magenta, yellow, or white. There are 5 colors of orchids, and there are 30,000 orchid varieties or species. 30,000. Orchids like tropical weather, warmer weather climates. They need 12 hours of sunlight a day to survive. Most orchids, most of them, need 12 hours a day. So in my research I did today, I found out that there are 3 kinds of people in the world. There are people who have children, there are people who have pets, and there are people who have plants. So you're a parent of a person, you're a parent of a pet, or you're a parent of a plant. I always just thought that being a parent of a person or a parent of a pet would be harder because it's a living, breathing thing. Nope, clearly not. Because this plant parent, fun fact, 30,000. Okay? You pick the one variety you want to have. This plant needs 12 hours of sunlight. We don't have 12 hours of sunlight here. 12 hours of direct sunlight a day to survive. 12 hours. 12 hours. That's a lot. So they go out and buy all these fancy lamps. Then, just then, once that plant makes it, so as pets get older and bigger, can do more things, babies get older, toddlers, become adults and can do more things, plants bloom. They can't do anything because they only bloom or live for 6 to 10 weeks, then they're dead. That's it. So 52 weeks, you spend all this time watering, planting, loving, giving it light, nurture, nutrients, and for what? To bloom and die in 6 to 10 weeks. Must be devastating. You people, orchid parents, you're saints. You deserve a high five. And luckily for you, today, I bet you, it's amazing how all these days all kind of correlate. I never realized when people make these days, they made these days for a reason. Because today is National High Five Day. People who are saving the elephants, you get a high five. People in the healthcare world, saving our lives, putting yourself at risk to save ourselves, you get a high five. People who are parents of plant orchids, you get a high five. People who wore PJs to work today and still worked and gave 100%, you deserve a high five. People who wore their PJs today to work and did nothing, shame on you. You should get a letter in your file or be let go. Shame on you. Shame on you. Because that makes my study a lie. And my study said 1 out of 1 for 100% was successful today wearing PJs. I do believe probably a lot of people who have orchids are PJ wearing people because you figure 12 hours a day just sitting by that plant, making it thrive to survive. 12 hours a day, it's a lot of energy you need to give that thing. So, you deserve to wear your PJs too. Every day for you. But happy Orchid Day. If you don't have one, don't get them. They sound like a lot of work. I have a lot of dandelions that grow in my yard. They come up, they sprout, they live there for a little bit. They're beautiful, they're yellow, and then they die on me. They need no work at all. So I think dandelions are easier to take care of than an orchid. But whatever you like, pick that flower you love. There's roses, there's carnations, there's dandelions, orchids, and I don't really know the rest of them, but, Google it. There's probably a lot of flowers out there in the world. Save the Elephant Day. Take some time in your day today to learn about this majestic beast and, do what you can to learn about them, visit them in the zoo, donate money to help if you can, and if you can't, perhaps reading the story of Horton the elephant will help you become more of an elephant lover. So happy Save the Elephant Day, happy Orchid Day, happy High Five Day, happy Healthcare Decision Making Day, happy PJ Day, and I am so excited for next week because next week we have a celebrity guest coming to us. Okay, hold on a minute, my phone's going off. I'm mistaken. I can't say celebrity if they're not a celebrity. So I have a guest coming next week from Philadelphia. I can't even tell you how, I'm beyond excited. We have a guest from Philadelphia coming on the show next week, and we also have a guest coming next week from Long Island. So, thank you so much. Excuse me, I don't have a disease. I just got up from a nap. So I'm a little hoarse. I have to get some water because I'm a little thirsty. And thank you so much for tuning in. Today is Thursday, April 16th. And tomorrow is Friday, April 17th. We are celebrating so many... Oh, the sun's setting over here. I got a little lost. We're celebrating so many amazing things tomorrow. Tomorrow's days involve cheese balls. We all love them. Kickballs. We all love them. Blah, blah, blah day. We all love it. Bat Appreciation Day. Who knew? Who knew that people in this world appreciated bats? But also, I have someone who's going to be calling in. So it's another voicemail. It's not a live action show, but it's a voicemail from someone who I know in the town that I work in who actually raises bats. Can you believe it? I know somebody who raises bats. Go figure. You'll be hearing from her tomorrow. But thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful night. It is Thursday, April 16th. There is so much on TV tonight. There is all the shows on CBS, brand new. As I stated last week on Thursday, NBC's not the best, but there's a brand new Law & Order tonight. Best show in America. There's a Disney sing-along. If you like singing along or you like Disney, you're going to love the Disney sing-along. You may even give yourself a high five in our Disney sing-along. So there you go. Thank you. Have a good night, and see you all tomorrow on Friday, April 17th. We'll be celebrating many, many things, and we'll be celebrating someone very special's birthday. Hint, not me. Thank you, and have a wonderful night. Goodbye.